Hello, today is Monday, June the 4th, and the reading for today is Romans chapter 15. It contains some verses of great encouragement, but I'm always stopped in my tracks by the first two verses, and they are as follows. If our faith is strong, we should be patient with the Lord's followers whose faith is weak. We should try to please them instead of ourselves. I consider people who are part of a congregation or part of a movement or a mission who have difficulty adjusting to change that the ministry calls for. I consider them as people with weak faith. But if I do that, this verse tells me that my role is to try to please them. Yet if I try to please those whose faith is weak and it causes resistance to what Jesus wants to do next, nothing will change. Nothing will happen. If I consider them strong in faith, then perhaps there's some dialogue, perhaps some conflict, perhaps some changing of the ways, perhaps even some splitting of the ways that need to take place. It seems to me that if our faith is strong, we trust God for what He's going to do next, and we move into the next arena of life or ministry or the congregation, fully anticipating that God will do His good work. But if our faith is weak, we are afraid of that. We're afraid of that change, and we're not sure what to trust. So the verse does give me some struggle. At the minimum, I realize that it calls for God's Spirit to be leading me and teaching me each step and what to do next. And as Romans says in some other place, to love others as much as I love myself. I guess that's how I'll work at it. While I try to figure out what God wants to do next with me and with those around me. I hope your week is filled with leading from God's Spirit and that your faith is strong and a confidence that He's taking you every day where He wants you to be.